I'm with Mr. Omar Kaduri, Chief Operating Officer of Rotana Hotels and Resorts at World Travel Market. Very nice to see you here on a very busy Rotana stand.
Absolutely.
First question I'd like to ask you is, Rotana has a number of different brands. Could you just explain a little bit more to me what those brands are?
Yes, we've got the Rotana brand, which is our 4- and 5-star hotel or resort. We've got the Rayhan brand, which is our 4- or 5-star hotel and resort, which is non-alcoholic. We've got the Arjan brand, which is our hotel apartments, and the Centro by Rotana, which are our 3-star brand.
Great. Now, in an uncertain business environment, Rotana are quite ambitious in opening, I believe, 10 new hotels for the next 4 years, culminating in having over 70 hotels in your portfolio across the Middle East and North Africa. Could you explain that strategy and how it's going?
Well, I mean, we've been signing hotels quite rapidly over the past 2 to 3 years, and owners see what we can do to their properties, and they see how successful we can make them in a short period of time. They know what the reputation of Rotana is like, so we've been managing to sign hotels in some great places. 10 hotels for us a year now is becoming a little bit like day-to-day business. It's been 10 hotels this year, last year and the year before, and for the next couple of years. So it's getting easier and easier to open up hotels.
And can you tell me about some of the exciting new developments the trade can look forward to in 2011?
In terms of openings, we've got a very exciting one coming up in Iraq, up in the north part of Iraq, in Iraqi Kurdistan, called the Erbil Rotana. First 5-star hotel in that region ever. So there are a lot of other smaller hotels, but it's the first major hotel, so we're very much looking forward to open that towards the end of the year, possibly the beginning of 2011. We have other hotels opening up in Abu Dhabi and Dubai, and further afield too. So busy time, 2011, just like 2010 and 9.
And I believe the Guinness Book of Records has appointed one of your hotels as being the tallest one in the world. Is that hotel in Dubai now
that
opened?
Is, yes indeed. That opened up on the 23rd of December last year. That's the Rose Rayhan by Rotana on Sheikh Zayed Road. The tallest hotel in the world, and one of the highest occupancies too.
I can imagine. Talking about occupancy levels, I've been fortunate enough to stay in a number of Rotanas, and what always seemed unique about Rotana is the incredibly high levels of personal service you get from really every member of staff that you come across, and I imagine that has led to very high retention levels, repeat levels of guests coming back.
You're absolutely right, John. I think our customers come back to us because they know what they're going to be getting. Not only is it a good service, but it's great value for money in all of our hotels. The repeat ratio in some of our hotels is up to 35%, and some a little bit more. We're working very, very hard to train our staff to ensure that the service is always the same whenever a guest comes through. And I think that's one of the reasons why we do have such a great repeat customer base.
Sure. So if you've got one message to the trade at World Travel Market and worldwide about Rotana in 2011 going forward, what is it?
So watch out for us. Our growth is continuing. We intend to make our mark wherever we open, and we need the support of the industry.
Well, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. I wish you a very successful rest of the show. I'm sure it will be.
Thank you very much, John.